Coffee and Headlines is brought to you by the generous support of our viewers and the following community partners: Best Cord Cutting TV, Bravo's Restaurant Bar, El Rey Lounge de Versalles, Joint Boutique Hotel and Cowork, Monzon Brewing Company, Puerto Vallarta Neurofeedback, Puerto Vallarta Owners Reps, Oculto, and Siam Cocina Thai. Thank you for your support, and thank you for supporting our community partners. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Coffee and Headlines. This is our morning get together live here on Facebook, where, as usual, and as always, actually, we look for news to share with you, news about our city, our state, and our country, things that are going on out there that we might be interested in finding out more about to help us connect with each other and with our great city, Puerto Vallarta. Some of you call it paradise. Some of us call it home. One way or another, this is where we are, and this is what we're here to do. Today is Thursday, March 6th, and I hope you're having a great morning. It's quite lovely here in Colonia La Avena, not far from Versalles, and wherever you are, I hope you are having an amazing morning, and I hope you have a great day planned ahead for yourselves. I have a music appreciation presentation this afternoon, and I get so much nourishment from just hanging out with like-minded individuals that want to enjoy music, discover music, and just have that communal experience. Communal? Is that a word? I hope it is. If it's not, I meant to say all together. Today, I'm ready to go with to the news. So we might as well push the button and get started with what we found for you. Let's see. We start with this artist rendering of three towers. These three towers are part of the total demolition that is now going on at the Krystal Hotel in the hotel zone. Well, actually, the towers are not a part of the demolition. The former hotel is getting demolished to make room for these three gigantic towers that are going to be linked together. They're going to be built right on the beach. The Thompson development, which was announced a few weeks ago, has very high prices in dollars for each residential apartment. It will have a total of 26 floors with 130 condominiums, 85 hotel suites, 5 penthouses, 28 furnished apartment units, and 6 garden houses with panoramic views. It will be a mixed complex of hotel and residential apartments with high added value. It will cost more than $250 million to build, which is the equivalent of 5 billion pesos. We don't know when it's going to be finished, but we know that they've started to demolish the old hotel, which, by the way, at some time in the past of Puerto Vallarta, the Krystal Hotel was the very first fabulous hotel that was built in the city. So there goes another page into the history books, I suppose. And we announced the Raicilla Festival a few days ago. We didn't have a lot of details. We still don't have a lot of details, but at least the Vallarta Institute of Culture has held a press conference to announce preparations for the eighth edition of the Raicilla Festival Damajuana 2025. This is an annual event that seeks to promote the appreciation and dissemination of raicilla in the region. The festival will take place on March 15 and 16 at the Rio Quale Island, right in front of the Art Institute. This is going to happen from noon to 10 p.m. During the festival, attendees will be able to enjoy a variety of activities, including an expo sale of 18 raicilla brands, demonstrations of the distillation process, talks with raicilla masters, live music, performances, folkloric ballet, and so on. So, if you enjoy raicilla or want to learn more about this delicious spirit, this is a place to consider attending. Again, this is going to take place on March 15 and 16. And of course, on the same weekend, and as long as we're in drinking mode, there's another boozy event taking place. This one is going to be the St. Patrick's Day edition of the Michelada Festival. Talk about a cultural excuse to drink Mexican beer. I love it. This will be on March 15 and 16 as well at Parque Hidalgo and will feature local exhibitors preparing a variety of micheladas. There's going to be local food and Irish food, and of course, there's going to be live music as well. So you can spend next weekend just drinking your way from one festival to another and having a fabulous time. Now, let us turn over to the weather just to see what's going on out there. And I put it on my screen, and oh, that's not nice. The sun's out. Now go frack yourself. Well, I don't know that we're going to do that, but we're happy that the sun is out. Let's see. It is 23 degrees out there right now. Humidity is at 62%. Our weather forecast tells us that today will be a day with mostly clear skies through the day with a high of 27 and a low of 16. A perfect day to go to music appreciation, if you ask me. Purum pum. Where is my purum pum? Here it is. There you go.
There's a word called cabron, quite bold and strong. For
No time for Dora. I pushed the wrong button. My bad. Oh dear. Okay, so that was today's forecast. Tomorrow we can expect clear skies throughout the day with a high of 27 and a low of 16. And on Saturday, clear skies through the day with a high of 27 and a low of 16. You see, every time I try to get fancy and I try to multitask, I make mistakes. So I'm going to keep it simple for the rest of the broadcast, and why not? Now, I often talk about newsletters, receiving newsletters from different businesses in Puerto Vallarta, which I love. Both for-profit and non-profit businesses send out newsletters. We send out a weekly newsletter featuring all the links to our daily show notes. But there is a newsletter that I love receiving, and it's the one that comes from Galería Contempo. This time around, they are showcasing a series of images created by artist Akane Sandoval. They're calling the series The Transcendental Ideality of Femininity. And these are quite striking portraits of female characters. Now, the post that I received does not specifically indicate whether there is an exhibition currently on display by this artist. But at the very least, when you sign up to receive these newsletters, you can at least enjoy learning about all the artists that are available to peruse at the gallery, and images, paintings that you can purchase if you choose to do so. Again, these images come from Galería Contempo, which is located on Basilio Vadillo. Maybe they're going to have a special presentation of works by this artist tomorrow, as they do on Fridays, every other Friday. We're not sure, but I wanted to share these with you. I thought you would appreciate them. And of course, as I've been hinting, we're ready for John Williams today at 5 o'clock. If you want to reminisce through the music scores from some of his most popular movies like E.T. and Jaws and Harry Potter and whatnot, this is the place and the time to do it. We will also be looking at some of his early music scores that have nothing to do with the grandeur of the films directed by Spielberg and Lucas and other directors. But it should be a lot of fun. After this presentation, we're going to go musical for a few presentations, and I will have details about this in the near future. And of course, yesterday was a great day for the spotlight. I recorded a lovely interview with my dear friend Sandy McDonald, who is the director of Teatro Sin Borders. We talked about her upcoming production of Harvey, which is going to be playing in a little over a week. So she's pretty excited about that. We are going to show this interview on Saturday morning, in a couple of days, just to help make noise about what is now the only English speaking community theater company here in Puerto Vallarta. And of course, speaking of Teatro Sin Borders, I just received a quick message from a dear friend, Pamala Sheppard, who's involved with Teatro Sin Borders. She is also showing and selling chingaderas along with a couple of other friends at the Art and Market Marina Vallarta every Thursday. Of course, today is Thursday, so starting at 5, you can enjoy some of these homemade jellies and pastries and peanut butter and sesame seed butter, which I've had a pleasure of trying, and these are absolutely wonderful. And now, before we go on to our comments, I want to give you a little update about my wonderful, well, our wonderful project, Hands-On Vallarta, the volunteer fair that I am co-producing with my dear friend Angela Kelleher. She has her own nonprofit organization, the Qualis Spay and Neuter Clinic, and she is the curator of a Facebook group with volunteer information. So Angela and I set out to do this wonderful event. Now we have 9 organizations out of a top limit of 12 participating, and this is going to happen in a little over 2 weeks. It's going to happen in a couple of Saturdays. So I will be talking a lot about this if you'll indulge me. I hope you're going to attend now that we've shifted our focus from getting organizations to sign up. Now we are aiming all our focus to spreading the word among you, the viewers, to hopefully stop by the event at the Joint Boutique Hotel. I'm terrified because it would be horrible if we've gone through all this trouble to promote the event among great organizations that have already signed up. We also want to have great attendance. So I'll be doing a lot of talking about this if you'll indulge me, because we want to make sure that we have great attendance for the event. I'm excited. I hope you are too. And it'll be a great opportunity to know what many organizations bring to the table here in Puerto Vallarta when it comes to volunteering. Check this out. And where is it? I said, check this out. Boom.
Are you looking to give back but not sure where to start? Hands-On Vallarta is your chance to meet local nonprofits and find the perfect volunteer opportunity just for you. Join us Saturday, March 22nd from 12 to 3 p.m. at Joint Boutique Hotel and Co-work. It's free. And if you're an organization looking for volunteers, we'd love to have you. Just scan the QR code to learn more, and let's make a difference together.
Yay! And now let's see what's on your mind. How exciting. Hello, everybody. Hello, David. Hello, Mark. Hello, Sly. Hello, Karen. No, this is not Romper Room, but I love saying your names and I love reading your good mornings. Eric is in Guadalajara for an environmental expo. I hope you're enjoying yourself and learning all kinds of things about solar power and water capturing. So important to think about these things. Let's see. Chris, oh, I am with you, Chris. Chris says it's Thursday, Thursday, and I will definitely peruse a beverage at some point during the day. Let's see what else we have. Boom, boom, boom. What? Logan says, about to brave these mean streets after loading up on the best accidental breakfast sandwich, toasted bagel, loads of cream cheese, crispy turkey bacon, and the most thinly sliced tomato and red onion you ever did see. If you prepare this, congratulations. If you got it somewhere, let us know where because it looks absolutely delicious. Let's see. Albert, I hope you're having fun with your visit. Our friend Albert has his hiking buddy. I hope this is not too much information, but Albert goes on long hikes and camping trips and canoeing trips when he's up north, and his hiking, canoeing, camping buddy is in town. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Let's see. Oh no, my dad stayed at the Krystal, fell asleep, got the worst sunburn of his life. We thought it was so fancy back then. Well, it was a fancy hotel. It really was. But, you know, the concept of fancy evolves, and now it's a different thing. And prior to the Krystal, it was the Posada Vallarta, if I'm not mistaken, says Betsy Ann. Again, you know, this all happened before I moved here, but I remember walking through the grounds at the Krystal at least once or twice, and it was a lot like the old Molino de Agua Hotel. There was a lot of little paths and a lot of plants and trees and whatnot. So, you know, what can I say? Progress is what I can say, I suppose. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Hoping all my arrival flights land on time today so I can make it at least to the second half of John Williams Music Appreciation. Logan, it would be great to see you. I know that our friend Paul is going to be there, and I know that Stan and his partner are going to be there. I know that Lars is going to be there. So I'm excited. It's going to be wonderful. Let's see. People are reporting 1 hour and a half from Mezcales to the airport. Give yourself plenty of time if you are traveling from the north side of Vallarta. Thank you very much for that reminder. Yes, I read this morning that traffic is nuts right at that general area. We've been talking about this for a few days. Now that the construction is underway to improve that whole area and to connect the new toll highway with the airport, it is crazy. So this is great timing. Thank you very much for that reminder. And if you are planning on flying or you have any business to take care of in the vicinity of the airport, make sure that you plan accordingly. Let's see. Speaking of Larsito, here's a nice suggestion from Lars. A good way to spread the word outside Coffee and Headlines listeners is to share the video on our Facebook profiles. I will do it for sure. Thank you very much. Maybe I will plan to put together a JPEG that says I'm planning to attend the Hands-On Vallarta, and maybe you would be willing to post it on your Facebook pages. Let's see what else we have. What? Snowing? Oh my goodness. That sounds crazy. And Albert, thank you for confirming that you guys are having a great time. I am so happy that Albert, who is spending, well, I'm going to speak to you because you're watching. I am so happy that you are increasingly more of a local, Albert, because now you're seeing Puerto Vallarta through the eyes of your friend that, if I'm not mistaken, has never seen Puerto Vallarta before. So what a great way to nurture our local pride energy. I love doing that whenever I spend time with new visitors because their amazement is contagious, and it's good to keep oneself excited about living here. And I think, we close with the fact that no, we cannot find this accidental sandwich that Muffin is enjoying anywhere because he prepared it for himself. Congratulations, Muffin, and buen provecho, I say to you, and to everyone else, I say thank you so much for being a part of this community. Thank you for your ongoing support through memberships and occasional coffees. It goes a long way to help Luna and I stay prosperous and keep bringing all this content that you enjoy. It's time to continue preparing for this afternoon, so I'm looking forward to seeing some of you at the Joint for Music Appreciation at 5 o'clock, and I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of you tomorrow morning for more coffee and headlines. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon.